everyone. Welcome to this mini-series, which is a little bit different from normal. As you can see, there's not just three of us here. We seem to have this random bloke that we found.
It's quite literally
a random bloke. So who are you?
I'm Lewis.
Hi. This is Lewis. This is Lewis. And we're in Dawlish right now, which are in the South Coast. We're on our Holly Bobs. So we're bringing the All About Speed podcast to Dawlish. So there's a little mini-series which we're doing. We're sort of interviewing different people with their car backgrounds, and we want to see what sort of cars he's been into and what sort of things get him excited about cars. And we can talk about it, we can disagree on things, have a right argument about things. I look forward to it all. So, without further ado, let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
So, Kai, do you want to start with your first question?
So I know that I see that you've pulled up in a really nice Audi. So would you like to explain to us why you chose that, Audi and stuff? Because I was actually looking at that Audi at one point on Auto Trader, and it's a really good car.
So I basically, the car I had before, which I'll go into later, was just a bit small. For the situation at the time, I just needed a bigger car. I actually went out looking for a Mercedes C-Class.
Okay.
I do drive everywhere because, I'm a car bloke, so...
Yeah, we're all
I was going to say...
We're all petrol
I love
heads,
buses.
Yeah,
exactly. So nobody ever... Yeah.
So I was like, maybe I'll get a fast diesel. So I was actually going for the V6 diesel, something like that. Couldn't find anything. I test drove an E350, I think it might have been 250 actually, saying that, and I was like, this is a wet fart. So I was like, it just didn't excite me.
Yeah,
I was like, it looks pretty. The salesman was adamant I was going to buy it, and then his manager came over and he went, did you not want it? I went, no, it's not fast enough and I ain't got enough toys. And he went, okay, have a nice day. So anyway, I went around the corner, spoke to a guy there, got on really well with him. And he was like, I haven't got anything that you're looking for, but I have got this. And he brought the Audi out. He was like, it's an A6 black edition with about, I think it was £12,000 of optional extras from the factory.
Wow.
And I went, how can you have that many options? I mean, bear in mind I've had that 8 years, I think.
Wow.
And I paid 17.5 for it at the time. It's a 13 plate and it was on 41,000 miles. And I was a bit like, okay. He was like, but it's only a 2-litre diesel. And I was like,
You want that
big.
free...
This was the thing. I was like, I don't know how well this is going to go. So I was like, keep an open mind to this. Let's see what it's like. So I got in it, and he was like, it's got 20-inch rotor wheels. Obviously, it's a black edition, so that's like S-line above. It's basically as good as it gets before it goes into the S6. LED headlights, which are an upgrade. Heads-up display. Nice. Auto dimming rear mirror.
Oh, wow.
Is it whatever the headlight is, where it dips them for you?
Or like auto dimming and stuff.
That's it.
Headlights,
The heated rear seats.
Oh, well, now you're talking.
Yeah,
that's a big thing.
One of my mates, Tom, he's 6'4", and
Jesus.
Yeah, he's a big lad.
Yeah.
Unlike Frodo, myself. But he's like, yours is the only car that I don't mind going in the back. Like, one of my mates went, shotgun, he went, I don't care. Because he's like, I can sit in the back and I still have heated seats. I don't care.
He's happy.
So it's kind of one of those cars that you get driven in and you don't drive. But I love it. It's now on 163,000 miles.
Wow.
So I've done some miles in it.
Nice.
But I have had it remapped to 228 brake, and it is, for what it is, it's quite pokey. It is a big, heavy car, but I, as I said, really enjoy driving it.
As a cruiser, you like it.
Exactly, yeah. The only thing, now, have listened to other episodes. I wish it was the 3-litre V6 with the DSG box.
Oh yeah.
It's
nice.
It eats motorway miles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does.
And to be honest, for me, there's a time and a place for a manual and a time and a place for an auto.
Yes.
If it's a daily, it's got to be an auto for me, and that's the only thing I wish it had was the auto box and the 3-litre V6.
Auto for the daily.
Yeah.
I think for you, because obviously you do quite long stints between up, down, in between.
Yeah, so
our commutes are quite different. Yeah.
40 minutes away from where I live.
That's a way.
Well,
Yeah.
55 on sat nav, but
yeah.
Make of that what you will. And
What's
but
that
my
average speed?
yeah. But my general commute to work from home is like 10 minutes. So, but
Okay.
I did 400 miles at the weekend.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just for me. I prefer it with an auto, but that is the only thing I would change about that car.
That is definitely good though, because you have definitely got to consider when you buy a car, because especially like where you're living and commuting and stuff. Like you have to do like if it's a long commute, you have to try and find a car which you may want like a really big engine, but you also want really good miles. So you have to try and kind of decide on what engine you want, because where I live, it's a 40-minute commute to work. It's only like 20 or so miles, but part of it's on the M5.
Right.
And although I don't like my car, as our viewers know, at least it does really good miles.
Yeah.
It does like nearly 500 a tank, and it's a petrol.
Yeah.
But that would definitely be good for like long-term commutes and stuff. So I could definitely understand why you would try and find you have to try and think about that kind of stuff.
100%. I was in sales. I did car sales for 2 years, and to be fair, up until that point, obviously learning how to sell a car, you kind of then sort of think of it from the other side. So you're like, actually, what car do I need rather than what do I want?
Yeah.
I
think with that, not always that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
That's
Yeah,
the
think with your
match,
head.
Sometimes. Not
oh,
always.
sometimes, yeah.
You wanted a fucking Monaro the other day.
I mean, come on, I'm Monaro.
That was your fault, though.
What he wants is an S5 V8.
It's fine.
Oh, let's stop trying to get... No.
He does.
You'll get me
He
addicted to that
definitely
car
does.
again.
He definitely does.
I'll bring it up on Friday.
Oh no!
Test drive.
No, I'll get a blindfold.
Yeah. Oh goodness. That'd be
Oh, you'll
amazing.
hear it.
Yeah. Do you actually know what car he does? He drives daily.
No.
Yeah, a Peugeot 208.
Oh, nice.
That actually
1.2.
runs.
It could be worse.
Actually, well, yeah, it's a 1.2
could- well,
pure tech.
Could be.
It could be
Ooh,
a
pure
bicycle. A bicycle is
Yeah,
worse.
it's pure tech. Yeah.
Yeah, is that the 110, 130?
No, it's like 78.
90,
Oh, is it?
isn't it?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it says 78 horsepower.
Yeah, wet belt.
Exactly. You could
Yeah.
definitely tell why I want to burn that car.
I
And he
used to
paid
work.
way too much money for it.
I
got
used to
ripped
work
off.
for Citroen, so I know the engine well.
Yeah.
But I
you
say
know my
that
suffering.
the one PureTech 130, so it's the 1.2 turbocharged in the DS3 is great fun for a daily.
Yeah.
So I had one for I had one as a company car for a bit.
I'm
And
yeah.
it was good fun.
Because I'm interested though, because I know there's different types of horsepowers and slightly different engines for French cars. I was wondering if all of them are wet belts and stuff. Because I know the 1.2 is.
I don't know is the honest answer. I know it's become more common, and for me the wet belt seems like an idiotic idea.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, 100%.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because obviously I say obviously I trained as a mechanic, obviously.
Yeah.
Just
Slide that
because
one
you
in
guys
there.
know I've lived
Just
for less
slide
than
that
24 hours. but
viewers,
never
yeah,
mind.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I trained as a mechanic, and when you're being trained to do cam belts and stuff,
Yeah.
you've got to work as cleanly as possible. The worst thing you do is contaminate that belt.
Yes.
And now they're putting it in oil.
It's not exactly great, is it?
I don't get it. I understand.
This is exactly my logic.
I understand they've obviously used different materials on the belts and stuff, but at the end of the day, oil corrodes rubber.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Makes no sense.
So I actually listened to another podcast. Sorry, guys.
No, all
and
good, all
he
good.
is an ex-JLR mechanic.
Another one.
Yeah, another one.
Another one that got out.
Seeing a pattern here.
But he's since gone self-employed, and he posts on his Instagram page all the time about wet belts and how they degrade it. He literally dropped the oil out, and he was like, "Look at all these pieces of wet belt."
Yeah.
and it had done 40,000 miles.
Yeah, they do have to get replaced quite a lot, and it's bloody expensive as well.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
800 quid.
Yeah,
But yeah, I really hate wet belts with a passion.
Well, you turned up with a car, and I called you an idiot.
To be fair though, I didn't know what it was in the first place, to be fair. I didn't do any research into that car.
Which is funny, because you were training to be a mechanic. I've never done a mechanic thing in my
How
life.
ironic.
Yeah.
I see some people supporting the fact with wet belts. I do not know why, but they are crazy. I say they do say though sometimes that wet belts are good because it makes the engine smoother to run and it feels smoother.
When it
No,
works.
it doesn't.
When it works.
Well,
If
yes,
yes.
because it's just going to go kaput. So
Yeah.
I don't actually know of any upsides.
Yeah.
The only
Like,
thing I know
genuinely.
about
For the
I'd say
rubber
for me
company.
for EcoBoost is they would make good race engines because they're disposable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're very good for like sort of what 50,000 miles and then new engine.
Not
Yeah.
even
Not
that.
even that. Sorry.
What they do, yeah.
Yeah.
Wet belts
you know
are about
isn't there a
30K.
racing
Yeah.
series where they've got, Ford spec racing.
Yeah.
And the little, don't they use EcoBoost engines?
I
think.
don't know, is the answer. So
I
I
think
guess
the
so,
4GT
because that's
has
the...
The 4GT has a V6 EcoBoost.
I don't know if that's wet belt. It might be.
No, it
You
wouldn't
can't put a
be
wet belt on a V6.
No. On a Ford GT as well, by the way.
Yeah.
No.
But no, I mean, I think they have their purpose in the right division.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but it's not.
But
It's
not on the road.
cars.
It's
Yeah,
like
not the
anything.
road.
It's
Yeah.
like anything. Like electric cars, they've got their own lane. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
they're
usually
not
the
gonna
middle
wo-
one.
In middle.
What do you mean? That's where my Audi goes. But yeah, obviously there's people that know a lot more than what I do. Obviously, I can't speak for you guys, but I guess there's something where they're good.
Maybe cost efficiencies or something like that, won't it? Because rubber is
but
going to
I
be
don't
cheaper than
know.
metal.
I mean,
Yeah, not repair costs. They don't care about that.
No,
Yeah.
but actual
But
production.
production, rubber is going to
Yeah.
be cheaper than metal, isn't it? To time and chain.
I mean, there is a reason why Stellantis and like most modern car companies as well, who are, might as well be Stellantis at this point, with their cheap cars, do wet belts because it's probably easy to make and maintain. Well, not actually, no, not
Well, no,
maintain.
it's not easy to maintain.
problem.
No,
It's a
Yeah,
but,
but-
pain in the
but it's
ass
very
to
cheap
maintain.
to do.
Once they've sold it, it's not their problem.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's off the forecourt.
And if anything as well,
Jaguar Land
if you think
Rover.
about it, like, you know,
You know that too well.
I do, unfortunately, I do, yeah.
Yes.
But if you think about it as well, because it's not their problem, even with all the warranties and stuff, you know, eventually, because they have to be replaced so often, it's going to give them more money.
100%.
Well, every single, pretty much every single Stellantis warranty says cam belt doesn't count because it's
I
wear
wonder
and tear.
why.
It's normal road use, isn't it? Normal wear and tear,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
your tires
Service
and your brakes and stuff like that. So they don't replace it, and then it snaps, and then it's a new engine or an engine rebuild.
Yeah, or just get rid of the car entirely, just a new
Well,
car.
just don't
full
buy one in the
stop.
first place. It's the easiest solution.
Well, I know that's lesson now.
It's fine if you can get the parts for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
timing chains at JLR are common, aren't they?
I don't. Did you what? I don't do a lot of timing chains in JLR. I know one of the guys there who did a timing chain recall. He had to take the half of the engine out and the batteries and all that kind of stuff. So the parts are probably easy to get, but the labour and the time, my God, you can never like do that at home. It's a month job at least.
You could do it at home, but it would be everywhere, and your parts would go missing. You'd be like, "Where's this bolt meant to get out? You know, why is my
That's
engine
a-
not fitting?"
That's a
And the
wee
car
bolt.
goes kapoof.
No,
That's a wee bolt.
It's like IKEA flat pack instructions.
Off to Narnia.
Where are they gone? You know, why have I made this shelf with half the parts? You know.
Well, you haven't done it properly if you've not got leftover
Well, that's a good
bolts.
point.
That's it.
That's a good point. Right.
I think
Yeah.
I think that's the top tip for our viewers there. Don't buy wet belts. They will rob you.
Yes. That's very sound advice
Yeah.
there. Very.
To be fair, every car person that's going to be watching this, well, apart from you, will not play with buying a wet belt.
All they're just going to be is like, no shit.
Well, yeah. I'll ask a question. So, what sort of? I'm really intrigued to know, how did you get the buzz for cars, and where did it start, and sort of when?
It's really boring, but I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Ever since I was literally as far as I can remember, it's been cars. So
enough.
I'd go out for the day with obviously the family or whatever.
Yeah.
My sister would get sweets. I'd get a toy car. Going like my nan used to look after us after school, or my mum finished work or whatever.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Oh, I'll do some drawing." Okay, I draw a car. I draw a tractor. It was always
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Then when I was a little bit older, my uncle gave me all of his Corgi and Dinky toys.
Oh,
you
Corgi.
spoiled child.
Awesome.
Man, Corgi.
They were awesome. Like there was like
Nice, mate.
little limos where the windscreen wipers would go.
Oh
Nice.
my God.
Honestly, it was
Wow.
it was cool.
And it's in the loft now, yeah.
No, they're still at my nan's.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
commitment.
That is coming.
But
Nice.
yeah,
Good.
like at home, I
Yeah.
always had like Hot Wheels cars and like. Do you remember the big like maps you used to get as a kid?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rust.
I don't know how
Yeah.
old you guys are, but I might be a bit older. But like I'd always have like a map out, and you just hold car meets as a kid.
Yeah.
and stuff.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
I used to draw on big cardboard boxes when you get cardboard
Yeah,
boxes,
yeah.
and we draw the entire map on a cardboard box.
Yeah,
and then
or you'd like
play
make
about
it
with
into a little garage or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just used the map to do like full on car chases.
Yeah.
Because because I was probably been like 4 or 5 at the time. I don't know. I still couldn't speak
Yeah.
then, but I would always watch some car movies because some of my family are petrol heads.
Yeah.
And they would just show me a load of car movies and stuff. Even the Cars Disney franchise.
Yeah.
I was just so intrigued by them, and I just yes, I want to recreate that scene and stuff just on a mat.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, I don't know where it's come from. My parents aren't really petrol heads. My dad didn't really have like fast cars or anything while I was growing up, so I don't really know where it's come from. But it's just in my blood, unfortunately.
That cliche. No.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Fair
Speed is in
enough.
my blood.
Family.
Did you? Fair enough.
You don't have to fill you up. You fill you up.
Yeah.
Off he goes. Nice.
By any chance, when you were in school, did you do car doodles? Did you doodle
Oh
on
yeah,
paper on
100%.
card?
All the time.
Yes.
All the time.
That's the way to do it.
All the time. One of my teachers actually said, she was like, I don't mind if you doodle in your books as long as you can draw.
Lucky.
She was like, I quite like when she was marking our books, she'd be like, nice picture.
Nice picture.
Marked you up.
Honestly, we had one, he was a couple of years above me, but he would
Yeah.
do these amazing like cartoon sketches.
Yeah.
And you just be like, she'd literally be like, oh, like, look, showing us, and
Yeah.
he'd just have like a massive Mario on one page.
Wow.
And then it like you just go over and there's some maths in there and then a bit more and then there's just
And a
like
knob.
something else. Yeah.
Knob. Maths.
Yeah.
Nice car.
Yeah.
Knob.
But yeah, always
Nice.
would doodle if I can. I still do
Yeah.
it now, to be fair. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I don't do as much doodling, but
No.
I know sometimes, every now and again, I just like to just think of just cars, or just look at YouTube videos of them now, because I mean social media's a thing now, so just
That's been for a little while.
anything to do engine sounds, man. It's just that one little bit, or even just watching car movies, just
100%.
getting me in the mood and stuff.
I always remember the first car movie I remember watching. I don't remember physically sitting down and watching. I was only a kid, so I must have been like playing on the floor or something. My parents had some friends around, or we were there, so I can't remember.
Yeah.
But it was Gone in 60 Seconds.
Is Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I don't know. Just it
Caught the
spiraled.
itch.
It spiraled.
Yeah, I reckon it started with Matchbox cars. To be honest, I
Yeah.
reckon that was
Probably.
probably
Yes.
with,
Probably was.
when you were saying about it. I was like, it was Matchbox cars,
Yeah.
Hot Wheels,
Hot
Matchbox,
Wheels,
whatever,
Matchbox, whichever.
all that stuff. They're
But
still
yeah.
cool now. So yeah,
Oh yeah. 100%.
definitely still a cool hobby. Nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
I've still
enough.
got all my Hot Wheels cars. And
Have
everything
you?
like,
I remember when I was sorting out my room when I was growing up and I had to get rid of them. But no, I picked out all the like Hot Wheels ones that I knew were Hot Wheels. Like,
Yeah.
they're in like a little case thing. And yeah, all the others went in the bin. But yeah, I've got the good ones.
Because what I used to do as well was I used to collect these metal replica cars, like 1x16.
Yeah,
cars.
diecast.
I
Yeah.
I've got a few of them as well.
1x24 as well.
Yeah.
I'd collect them, put them on the shelf, but then I'd do something stupid because of the way I like things. If I didn't like a certain windscreen,
Yeah.
and they were like 40 quid a car. So it's like, now
Just
that-
rip this asset apart.
exactly. Now that I look back on it, it's like, oh my god, what have
What
I
was
done?
I doing?
But I used to always collect these model cars and stuff, and just bash them around and just play do mini movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to do that now, I'd be like, no, they are staying there. Nobody is touching them. Zilch, none.
Yeah.
Did you have scare electrics as a kid, Lewis?
Obviously.
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 Yeah.
Sorry, that was a question that just wasn't even worth asking. Sorry, it was a given, not a question.
Yeah, no, my
Nice.
my dad had a very old set. I had my own, obviously, and then
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, pretty sure we got some more in the loft." So he went up in the loft and he found the bits that were usable. The rest had like rusted and what have you. But there was
Yeah.
like lap counters and the barriers and
All this stuff.
oh, it was
Great.
he literally tried to make it as big as possible.
Nice.
My downstairs in my house sort of goes all the way around.
I can see what's going to happen.
We tried it and it just there wasn't enough power.
No.
Across
Across it. Yeah.
So we got
good try.
part of the way around. I think it got halfway through the kitchen and just went.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had to make it smaller. But yeah, no, I did have Skeletrix as a kid.
I mean, to be fair, if you put a Jaguar Land Rover car on there, it would just be realistic at that point.
Yeah, same
just them
difference.
going,
I'm surprised it made it halfway, to be honest.
The unrealistic bit is not the white smoke.
Oh yeah, you got to include the smoke,
Yeah.
man. Got to include smoke.
Yeah.
Make it realistic.
Yeah. Nice.
Ingenium engine style.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Andrew stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Nice.
But I will say actually as well, like, you know, speaking of engines and stuff, because I know you've been working on cars. What were the worst cars you ever worked on?
So I didn't really do much engine work as such. I was more fast fit stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I worked at a local company doing tyres. When I literally, as I left school, I had literally 2 weekends at home, and then I was working.
Oh, okay.
Even through my exams. So I hadn't even left
Okay.
school before I got a job. So I was 15 when I started working, and then I went into college, did that full time with a part time job, and then obviously it just naturally finished college, went into that.
Yeah.
There were many jobs that were a pain in the fucking ass, but it was when they introduced like run flat tires on BMWs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So that was a learning curve.
That's one way of putting it.
As a tyre fitter, I feel your pain, brother.
Yeah, yeah. So that was when they. Have you ever done a RAV4?
No, I haven't
run
actually.
flat system. I don't know what the technical term for it. Basically, they've got a metal band in the tyre.
That yeah, because that allows it to not go fully flat
Yeah.
and stuff, which is actually quite cool. But it's just when you from the customer's point of view. But when you're working on it, you just want to set it on fire.
Well, yeah, because the only people that can do it are Toyota or Bridgestone, who created said whatever it is.
Yeah.
Atrocity.
Yeah. But yeah, the only way to get it off was with this special machine.
Right.
We obviously didn't have that, so we used a disc cutter,
Oh, okay.
which is one way of doing it.
It is.
So yeah, that
Happy
was,
customers.
well, they were
would.
happy
They
because they
would see
didn't
it.
have any more.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. As long as they didn't see it, then
Well,
you know.
it would be the fact the bead wouldn't break on the tyre.
Yeah. This is too tough, isn't it?
Yeah, so I wasn't there for the first one, but the next one, I was there trying to break the bead, and I'm like, I can't do it. And literally, my trainer,
Yeah.
mate,
teacher,
whatever,
trainer, yeah.
he came over and he was like, oh, I bet I know what's wrong with this. And he got a lever in just to try and hook it, like, as much, or I don't remember what he did. He did something with the lever. And I
Yeah.
think he, like, whacked it or hooked it round so he could look in there or whatever. And he went, this has got one of them stupid bands in. And he went in the office, and I'm assuming they spoke to the customer, what have you, and they were like, yeah, just cut it off. So I was there for half an hour with a disc cutter cutting this tyre, making plumes of smoke, which
Fair enough.
was not
Inhaling it all as
damaging
well.
to my lungs or the environment in one little bit.
I wouldn't have said so at all.
It'd be fine.
It'd be fine.
I'm still here.
It's
Oh
still
yeah,
there.
you are.
Yeah, we're all going to be, it's going to be, I think all of our lifespans has been reduced now, to be
Yeah.
honest. We're going to go karting, already done with
I know
that.
mine's been reduced like by 20 years at this point.
I've had a 2-stroke, I'm going to be even lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
But I
do
had
it,
fun
yeah.
doing it.
Yeah,
I'd rather
that's
have
all
fun
that
doing
matters.
it, you know.
That's all that
You didn't
matters.
hear that, Mum. But, yeah.
She's on her way.
She's on her way from Bristol.
But sticking with tyres, actually, just sticking with tyres, because I had to deal with a Land Rover Defender, like one of the newer shaped ones,
Yeah.
that had a blowout on the motorway, but it wasn't just a normal old flat tyre, it was just gone, disintegrated. Yeah, just only the side, I don't think I told you guys this, but there was just the sidewalls on both of the edges just left, and like in the middle, nothing. So, what I had to do...
What are they doing?
then-
150?
But I mean, do you know...
Well, actually, it wouldn't get up to that speed.
Exactly. So it's like, so obviously because I couldn't just get the tire off, like I couldn't get it off the usual way on the tire machine.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had to get one of those like these metal like cutters like on a drill. I just cut it. I had sparks and smoke and rubber fumes just going right in my face and my lungs, and the whole tire room was just filling up with smoke. And it's not one of those where it's just because there was no ventilation in there either.
Right.
So it was literally just like, a doorway and then a long hallway with no windows or air conditioning, no heaters, no nothing. So I was just stuck in there, full of smoke in a room, trying to undo it all.
Sounds very HSE compliant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure, that was safe.
Welcome
Yeah.
to JLR.
Where's the clipboard man when you need
It's not like they can afford to pay any more fines anyway.
But you know what though, actually? What I remember was the health and safety guy came in. I won't say his name,
Yeah.
but the health and safety guy came in. He was like, "What you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm going to cut this tire off." He's like, "Oh, that looks bad." Well, good luck, and just walked off. I was like, "Oh, okay."
he was paid too much to see what you're doing.
Denial plausibility.
Because he was wearing a suit as well. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that
See-
shit dirty.
Oh, I'm surprised he even went within 10 yards of you.
Oh yeah,
Checking he was still alive.
Blue collar
Just-
versus white collar. Yeah,
just that.
he's dead.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Nice.
Just looked from a distance and went, I haven't got the paperwork for that.
Yeah,
Just walk the other way.
basically, mate, yeah.
I haven't got the budget for that either.
Yeah.
They don't pay me enough for this.
Yeah.
And I'm too, and I don't care enough to do this either. So
Don't
you know.
pretend I can't.
Oh
Me
man.
no see. Yes, there we go. Yes.
Oh man. But yeah. Would you actually recommend other people to do mechanics and tires and stuff? I'm just saying because I know a lot of people. Because at one point when I was in JLR, I had to do a little bit of talking to a load of I didn't tell you guys either, but I had to talk to a load of Down syndrome kids. And bless them, they were really sweet, and they wanted to work there as well. Now, I'm no good with people, and I'm no good at explaining stuff, but I can tell you're a lot better with people than I am. So would you say you would recommend the trades to anyone who's potentially looking for something like that and has got no experience?
Yeah.
All right, next question.
There's a reason I'm not a mechanic anymore. No, we will always need mechanics. My advice would be, if that is what you want to do, go main dealer, learn as much as you can, specialise in something.
Apprenticeship.
Oh yeah, 100%. I didn't go down the apprenticeship route because I had a job before college.
Yeah.
I don't say I regret it, but I think it probably would have been a good idea to go that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be my own advice: is get good at it and go self-employed.
Yeah, because at least then you'll have the experience and to back it up really.
Yeah, and the other thing I would say is that make sure you don't go too early. I've known people that go out by themselves and it doesn't quite go to plan, and they end up back to square one again.
Yeah.
Because they've done it, they've fought against it for so long that they don't want to do it anymore. So now they're like, what do I do now?
Yeah, you're stuck,
Do you know what
aren't
I
you?
mean? Exactly. And much like myself, I was doing it and I was like, do you know what, this isn't for me. For me, it was more of a financial thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm kind of stuck where I am because I was 22, I think, and you can't. In that trade, you're dealing with people's lives every day.
Yeah.
One wrong move and it's
A lot of pressure on you.
Oh,
isn't
100%.
it? Yeah.
100%. So I didn't feel like I could step up into quite a management or senior role at that age. So I was kind of like, I'm stuck for at least 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And then fortunately my mate said his workplace job's going, and just by jumping I think I increased my salary by $4,000 for the year.
Oh wow.
And at the age of 22,
Nice.
that's a lot of money.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can testament to that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, definitely helps.
Yeah.
That's sound advice.
Did you want to
Yeah.
ask something else?
Well, mine's going to be not a generic question, but a project car question. If you could pick a project car, but you've only got $10,000, what would it be?
Is that to buy the car or to do the whole
That's
project?
the whole thing. So the car will come. Whatever is left of whatever this project car is free. You get $10,000 on parts.
I don't know. That's a really hard question.
You get all the tools.
Yeah.
So if you want to do a rebuild and
I can do it.
stand the engine block and
Yeah.
bore it, you can do that.
Okay.
But you only get $10,000 for parts.
Jeez. There's so many cars.
He's going for it.
Biscuit and a
Literally.
cup of tea.
I'm literally like, do I go track car? Do I go show car? Do I do classic car? My initial reaction would be like a VW Beetle, like a classic Beetle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
What, original engine?
It'd be a spicy one, but
Yeah.
it'd still be air cooled. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm quite funny with engine swaps. So one of my friends, Tom, as I mentioned earlier, he's like, LS, K20, everything. And I'm like, no.
Stop it.
Literally, so if you're doing an engine swap, if it's an old Ford, put a new Ford engine in it. Keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know
try
what I
and
mean?
keep some integrity.
Yeah. So that's just my puristness in me. But yeah, no, I'd probably do an old Beetle, to be honest.
With Beetle, you could do, because I know they're quite common. We've got a camper of classic one.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
06,
Yeah.
so last of the air-cooled
Yeah,
Brazilian
yeah.
imports.
Nice.
And the common ones are Scoobies
Yeah.
or Boxsters.
Yeah.
Air-cooled.
Yeah, yeah.
So you could, well, it depends with your 10 grand. I mean, best of luck finding one of those engines under that
yeah,
price.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'd make it spicy a little bit. Then yeah, just clean body lines. Air ride, because let's face it, you're not going to be going fast, so you may as well
That's
make
just
it cool.
British roads.
Nice.
But yeah, just something clean, tidy.
It's actually really interesting that you did say the Beetle, though, to be fair, because I know you can convert those into literally any kind of class of car you want. So, like, you go from to just a normal, like, remastered Beetle. You can turn into like a hot rod, like a dirt racer, an actual racer.
Yeah.
You know, it's really interesting because that car is very versatile, I like to say. So,
It was the clean slate for a lot of VW's products, probably, when you think about it.
Yeah.
We won't talk about the person who conceived the car.
He
All we'll say is
he was this tall.
and he lives somewhere over there.
Somewhere over there.
Yes,
I mean-
somewhere in Europe.
All I'll say is Volks means people, and Wagon obviously is car, so it's the people's car. That's where
People,
it came
yeah.
Yeah.
from. And 1940s Germany.
Somebody's people.
Somebody's people.
And then they bought Audi.
And then you got. No, I can't go any deeper with that.
We won't go there.
And then they
Leave
bought
it.
Seat. He's got a Seat.
Yeah, you've got Seat. And then you've got a VAG.
I've got clear history. We're alright. Mazda, far as I know, hasn't done anything dodgy.
Diesel engines.
You
Now,
might wanna-
that's
you
not
mean-
dodgy. That's
mean-
not like that's not a
Politi-
Dieselgate.
you mean
Volkswagen.
political-
Oh, Dieselgate.
problems.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Dieselgate Volkswagen.
Actually, I want to get your opinion on that. What is your opinion on Dieselgate? On Dieselgate?
That's when they faked the emission tests.
2015.
Because it was really big back then.
He's like, game's
Game's
the game.
yeah.
Exactly. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's one of them, innit? I don't know if you've seen the TikTok, Instagram, reel, whatever, of the motorsport cheats. You've not seen that?
I've heard of it.
So there's a few. One of them was Volvo of love.
He says that too.
It's because Volvo's a stupid word.
It is.
But they basically slanted the head of their engine so that the I can't remember which side it was. It was either the inlet or the exhaust was bigger, so they could get more in or more out, or whichever way around it was. And obviously that, because they had to have a certain size valve, that was how they did it.
Oh, all right.
I think it was Ford with a Focus. They were only allowed a certain size turbo, so they rigged up like an expansion tank into in behind the bumper, and it was like boost storage basically. So it would like go back in as it was
a system.
Yeah.
Closed circuit.
Yeah. But it's
Wow.
for me, it's just like that. They've just bent the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And they're going to. Do you know what I mean? They've got thousands, millions maybe of researchers and all this of. It's same with F1 of loopholes and all the rest of it of what can they get away with.
And to be fair, it does, even though it may hurt consumers, it does actually help R&D technically, because you're advancing something. Obviously, you said with F1 loopholes, with like F-duct, if you remember back in 2010s when they had the, what was it, pre-DRS, when you had the cover, you had to cover it with one hand and you go one-handed at 190 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That was F-duct. You had obviously Mercedes Flexi Wing and all DAS.
Yeah.
So
I was trying to explain that to my mate the other day. I couldn't
Oh,
think of the
DAS.
name.
Yeah,
DAS,
yeah. It's where you
Oh,
pull
that's
the
a
pull the
thing.
steering in and out.
Yeah.
And the wheels come in and they go faster.
Maybe doing that is not a very good descriptor.
Maybe not.
Row, you babe.
I was thinking worse.
Oh, babe.
Behave. Yeah, this podcast is all audiences.
I don't think
No, not all audiences, mate. Not all.
Not now.
It's all for the kids. Don't say fuck or bugger.
Oh shit!
Bollocks.
Fuck.
Don't fucking swear.
Yeah, okay. I think we stopped ages ago, but yeah. But yeah,
Just give up at this point.
but yeah, Dieselgate. It's just as I say, it's a thing. My granddad's got a
Yeah.
Touran 2013, right at the start of
I mean,
Dieselgate.
that's a 2013 2-litre
Oh.
diesel.
Yeah, right on it. Yeah, exactly.
But it's irrelevant. I've remapped it anyway.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Well, there you go.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, it was made when diesels, when you don't have any AdBlue, do you? Oh, fuck AdBlue. AdBlue is a terrible thing.
Yeah, but
Apparently
it's,
it's like the
again,
other-
it's
yeah.
just another way to bend the rules.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
engines aren't efficient enough, but we can put this in it and makes it work. Do you know what I mean? They've just bent the rules.
Yeah.
So something can carry on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with DPFs. No one likes DPFs.
Nobody likes
nah.
DPF. What's a DPF?
It's
I knew you'd say that.
No, actually,
it's a
no, I
diesel
haven't-
particulate
I haven't
filter.
I haven't touched that one.
It's a diesel particulate filter. So
He knows.
basically,
No, he knows what
It
it
was a joke.
is.
It was a joke.
It's a joke that all Audi drivers don't actually have DPFs.
I had to
That
change
was
one on the Defender. I was just like, kill me, please.
Yeah.
But it's a diesel particulate filter that just basically just like leaves all the very toxic diesel particles the carbon monoxide and oxides of nitrogen and all that bollocks.
And then to clear it out, you just rev the fuck out of the car.
Yes.
Just rag it like an absolute knob.
Yes.
So
when-
normal driving for you?
Yeah.
No, to be fair, that's the slow one.
Oh, is it?
Not when the missus is in the car.
Honestly, she hates it.
Oh, I bet.
I was like, I can't remember what it was. I was like, oh, you can drive. She was like, no. I was like, why not?
No.
She goes, it's too low.
Too low?
Okay.
What are you going to do about it?
Well, out of my 3 cars, she wants to drive the van. Brilliant. Speaking of vans and DPFs,
Yeah.
segueing back.
Yeah.
The tyre company I worked for, they had Mercedes Sprinters.
Oh, yeah.
And it was when DPFs were like a new thing. And they take them... It would obviously come up with an engine light saying DPF blocked, what have you. And basically, they had trackers on all their vans, so they could be like, oh, okay, he's in there, he can go across to do that job and this and the other. So when they took it back to Mercedes, all Mercedes did was drive it from one motorway junction to the next in 4th gear, redlining it, and that cleared it out.
Same.
It basically got the DPF so hot it burnt all the crap off.
It's just more.
I'd have loved to do that job, just absolutely gunning someone else's car on the motorway.
When you're pissed off for something, that's the perfect way to do it. By just doing your job.
Well,
Well, that's the purpose of having a loud and slow car anyway, so is that when things piss me off, just second gear and just
yeah.
redline it.
It's just so unfortunate that you can't do that on electric cars now. You can't unleash your rage on electric cars.
Well,
because-
that's why
If
none
you
of us have
unleash
got
your
one.
rage on an electric
Exactly.
car, you're going to end up in a bush.
Yeah.
Mangled.
what is actually your opinion on electric cars? And I think we know what the answer is going to be.
Like I said earlier, they've all got their place.
Yeah.
Would I have one? Probably.
Yeah. See, I got the same standing because I do 6 miles to work and 6 miles back. I don't really need a petrol. I use a petrol for long commutes.
But you have a motorbike now.
Yeah, exactly. I got a motorbike.
Which-
That's petrol. So
Yeah.
I could quite. I said if that car went kaput tomorrow, I'd just buy electric.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my cousin, he's just come out of a VW Arteon.
Oh yeah.
He had that since 2019, so he had that 6-7 years. And he's just bought a Tesla Model Y, brand new. He's looked for a very long time for an electric car that suits him. So I think it is a case of working out what's relevant to you. So he lives in Burnham-on-Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So, and some of his clients are in Bristol,
Oh, yeah.
London, all the rest of it. So
Yeah.
it works for him. Whereas for me, I don't have a drive. I don't have space outside my house. I couldn't charge it.
No, you haven't got a charger. You can't
I
put a
can
charger.
when I come here, obviously, because there's chargers, but I'm then paying not the cheap rate that
No.
you can do it
Yeah.
at home. So,
Exactly.
like I said, it's all relative. It's one of those where, yes, they are wicked fast. Yes, the technology is brilliant, but it has its flaws. Do I think they are going to take over? No, I think everything will go hybrid
Yeah.
as
Yeah, I
opposed to EV.
Or they will push for that as a mandate. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not just whether it's not about user adoption necessarily. It's about how they bend. You're saying about bending the rules,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
how they adapt the rules to get people in there, and we've talked extensively on the podcast a lot about
Is this-
future technologies, don't we? And
It's like a very common subject.
we bring it up a lot. We talk a lot about, because I'm really a big backer of synthetic fuels.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because if you want to be a petrol head and you still want to keep your engine
Yeah.
but not burn anything near out the back,
Yeah.
then you've got the best of both worlds. The
Yeah.
problem is that at the moment synthetic fuel is very scarce. There's very few people make it, and it's like stupid expensive per litre.
Yeah.
So hope that gets better. But what I have an issue with is the fact that at least the UK government is very much narrowly focusing just on EV.
And that's just not good. Yeah.
Whereas, as you said, plug-in hybrids, self-charging hybrids, petrol, diesel, all of them are part of the future.
Yeah.
It's not one sole thing.
Yeah.
And that's what pisses me off, because they
Yeah.
literally... Well, and then they go and screw them over because now they got pence per mile.
Well,
Yeah.
I
So
think
what do? What is their stance?
the
Nobody
issue
knows their stance.
was that obviously with petrol diesel cars, you pay your road tax.
And levy.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's electric, they've got no road tax. So
No.
the money that supposedly fixes the roads, they no longer have.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's bought an electric car and they're like, shit, we haven't got X amount coming in anymore
Yeah, very
to
true.
fix our roads. So
Yeah.
that's, in my opinion, that's kind of what I've found out,
Yeah.
and why they're now taxing EVs.
Yeah.
As we said, I think it's all gonna come to a relative point
Yeah.
where in the city you can have Amis, Twizzies,
Yeah.
the little kind of smart cars. What is it, Auras, whatever they are.
Yes, the
Oh,
Nissan
I
knockoff.
hate the look of them,
Whatever
but
they're-
yeah,
but
they're
General
they'll
Motors,
do.
little-
Yeah, they'll do.
The little the e-ups and stuff like
I
that.
like the E. It's
Yeah.
actually an electric
Yeah.
car. E-up, lad.
Yeah.
Because the way I see it, actually, for a really good future, if you want to have at least some electric, the very small, tiny city, like the micro cars, like the Twizzies and like the Amios and all that kind of stuff, they'd be perfect for a city.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
So
they won't-
Central London, you're fine. That's
Yeah.
where the G-Wiz started coming in.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's where that started. So,
Yeah.
like big cities in central cities like that,
Exactly.
but down here,
Yeah,
like,
you
Exactly,
couldn't.
yeah. Like,
Do you know what I mean?
you can't even go 70 miles an hour in those.
no.
No,
So, yeah.
Well, it is not even that. It's the scarcity of a petrol station, let alone an electric charging station.
Yeah.
and that's in Tevin, you know, and it's like, where are you going to put the electric car chargers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
They are becoming more and more common, but they're not common enough. And to do that, obviously, then you've got to back the infrastructure and all the rest of it. So
Yeah,
Grid.
That's
and
what we were talking
the grid,
about.
exactly, yeah.
And Devon's still quite a popular place in comparison to like some random city in Scotland,
Yeah.
which isn't going to have an electric car charger, and people don't want electric cars up there because they just physically can't. If they're doing 100 miles for work or whatever,
Yeah.
If you go further down south, they're even more scarce.
yeah,
Like
Cool.
Cornwall,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
There's, to be fair, we went for a weekend away and I pulled up to our little cabin thing and I was much surprised that next door actually had an electric charging station for their cabin. And I was like, bloody hell. That's the first one I've seen that hasn't been a services.
Yeah, because my granddad, who actually lives in Cornwall, he previously had a Nissan Leaf, the second generation.
Why? Very good point.
Yeah, why? Yeah, he
He
previously.
was a petrol head, Jesus. Yeah, go
Oh
on.
no, this is the other one. He lives in, no, the other one lives in Bushy. No, then yeah. So this one, he had a Leaf, and he kept on, and he took it down to Cornwall. And he also had, like, you know, an electric charging point there. And from what I saw when he first had that, when we were going around, there was, like, close to zero, like, you know, like,
Actual places.
yeah,
you could
like
charge
charging
it, yeah.
stations. Not even that as well, just zero electric car dealerships as well. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
all scarce.
yeah.
And,
Whereas here, it's quite like we went into King Station and it was just everything. Was
oh my gosh,
electric.
just Geely everywhere.
Yeah, Geely's. That was the really popular one down here.
Yeah.
And BYD. Excuse me, BYDs are quite popular down here.
So that's all good for us here, but what's going to happen to everybody else? You know? Exactly, yeah.
Yes,
Everyone's fucked.
It pretty much is.
That's
It
the story of
pretty
the
much is.
world.
But that's where a hybrid comes in useful.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
the fact that you've still got the petrol side of it, but you've also got the boost of electric, and
Yeah.
they do go like shit off a shovel, and they still
It
sound
depends
good.
what you call hybrid.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well,
His
Yeah.
podcast is going to take a while.
Because the i3 is an electric car, technically, but with a petrol-powered generator.
Well,
So it's like the opposite to, like, normal
am I
hybrids
right
we're
in
used to.
saying that Land Rover called theirs a hybrid because of the electric motor powers the power steering pump or something like that.
No,
That sounds like a JLR thing.
That
It
sounds
probably
true.
does. I mean, from what I know so far, some of the Range Rovers, like the Discos and the Evokes, can run on electric only.
Okay.
So,
If it can run electric only, I think that's when it's classed as a proper hybrid.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
you
Or
can
when it
split.
just fills in the gaps
Yeah.
between like gear changes or something, or just like
Well, no,
helps the car.
well, no, because most of the time hybrids have got CVTs in them, anyways.
CVT's bin.
No, I think they have a time and a place as well. I was in one of my colleagues' CHR, and that's got a CVT and is a hybrid, and fucking hell does that go?
Yeah, but it makes a.
No, it doesn't, because it's got an engine, and you can still hear it's got 3 cylinders. So
Yeah,
you can
it's a
still
3
hear the 3 cylinder.
Yeah, but the problem is because it's a CVT, it's technically an infinite amount of gear. So when you put your foot down, because I've done this before, when you put your foot down, it's just a constant drone.
Yeah, but you're more focused on like trying to control the power because you've got electric
Yeah.
and engine. You're not going to buy a CHR for the exhaust noise.
Well, no. So that's the thing. A
Definitely
CVT probably works for an engine you don't really care about.
Yeah.
It works for something you're not going to want to put
Small
an exhaust
engines.
No.
Small engines.
So I've had my experience with a CVT was in a family relations Lexus GS 450 F Sport.
Okay, nice.
The V 3.5 V6
Yeah,
CVT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a Toyota engine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounded. I mean, the V6 is a good note, but it is weird having it held. But the speed is it's extremely linear.
Yeah.
Extremely linear.
Yeah, you got shit tons of torque.
And it
in
was
there.
just like,
Yeah.
and I was just like, oh, 100,
120.
120.
The
Oh.
thing that gets me is just name another car that you can pay 65 grand for brand new that'll do 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good
That is
point.
very good point.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
And this is what's kind of killing, for me, like I don't want to say the youth of today, but they're
How dare you?
We are very mature.
but no, like
Yeah, go on.
you get obviously like teenagers now, their dads are driving Teslas,
Yeah.
That's
and
true.
then they go out with the boys, and one of them's got a Skyline that's 600 brake.
Yeah.
Well, this ain't as fast as my dad's Tesla.
It's all a numbers game now.
Yeah.
Everything's a
I'm
numbers game.
lucky I grew up with
It's
dog
what
shit cars.
it's what I call willy waving.
Really,
Very good.
It
Yeah,
is though.
it's a
It
very
is.
good point.
Yeah.
See, I grew up with like dog shit family cars like Safira, Qashqai,
Yeah.
Renault Megane.
Yeah.
Like, and then like you get in my car and it's like, yeah, it's not that much faster, but
Fast
it's
enough.
fun to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very fun to drive. And then I get in your car that's got a turbo and it's like, what the fuck? Because I'm used to naturally aspirated. And
Yeah.
then you get in and get a turbo and it's nothing. Fuck.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Which I know you like.
And
So-
and 1.9 version of the A3 as well, the TDI. I drove that and I was just like,
PD.
nothing. Power.
Loves PD.
Because I find it really interesting now, because we've kind of like gone the opposite to how we used to think about like, you know, competing with cars, because like back in the early 2000s when electric still wasn't really a thing, we'd be like, oh, my car's faster than yours, like, oh, I want to get a faster car and stuff. But now it's like, I don't care if my car's faster, I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
The feelers-
Driving a slow car
Fast.
is more fun than driving a fast car slow.
Yeah.
And that's why I've always said I'd much rather have a better 0 to 60 than having the top end, because where the fuck are you going to do 150
Exactly,
mile an hour?
yeah.
I'm not even fussed.
He's
How
done it
brave
many
you are.
times.
Yeah, that's how brave you are.
Yeah.
But I live in Bristol, where speed
Yeah.
cameras are basically round the corner.
Yeah.
So you can't do 150, but being able to beat something off the line,
Yeah.
Great fun.
it's
Right.
so fun.
And it's the lightness as well, the electric cars miss, because they're like
they're
50,000 tons.
Well, I heard they're adapting the licenses, aren't they?
They?
So
Yeah.
so I think they're raising the maximum weight limit on your license to
Over 3.5 ton.
It's
yeah, but
4.2, I think, is what
yeah,
it's
but
going to.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be an electric vehicle for it to warrant.
Yeah,
for it to
because
count.
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
It's gonna tip.
but this is the
Well, it's
thing.
not
like-
because they're bottom heavy, aren't they? Because the battery's there.
So technically the central gravity is good, but
It's gonna
they're just for
chunder.
fun overall, it's just bad.
I'm going back to that point. I think you said about 0 to 60. I'm not even that. It's all about feel.
Feel.
Steering feel.
Yeah.
Gearbox feel.
Yeah.
And the sense of speed you get from it.
The
So-
engine.
So if
yeah.
it wasn't for the Ibiza that I've got, which is stage 1, I probably would have bought a Swift Sport.
right,
Criminally
yeah.
underrated.
Little 1.6
Yeah.
VTI.
Yes.
Yeah.
Criminally underrated.
Friend-
Stupidly reliable.
A friend of mine has
They're-
had a couple
they're
of
a
them.
riot.
And she loved them.
They're a riot.
She absolutely loved them.
Yeah. To be fair, we had some fun in my car today.
We did.
Thrashing it around the corner.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's some nice roads down here, isn't there?
Oh yeah, it is.
We're gonna come
Well,
back on the bikes.
Yeah. Well, once I get my A
When
license,
you
I
get
can
your-
I can't go on a motorway yet because I can only do a
right,
125.
Yeah.
And trying to get down here without a motorway is like an extra 2 hours.
Sod that for a game of soldiers.
Yes, indeed. Sir.
I'll let you know of a road after. Don't want to tell everybody. So.
No.
No, this is secretly, guys.
But
This is
actually,
secret.
going back to that, you saying about the feel. I was a salesman for VW, and on my second day, they threw the keys of the Golf R at me. So it was 2018, so it was the 310 brake,
Nice.
DSG, and
It's rocket.
absolutely, it's the fastest car I've ever driven at that point in time.
Yeah.
I was like, this thing's unreal.
Yeah.
This thing's unreal. And I took it down this road, and it was a spring morning, but there was a slight dew on the ground, so it wasn't fully dry.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's the worst that can happen? I chucked it in, and it just took it.
Wow.
Because
It just
four-wheel
took
drive
it.
and
Four-wheel
fixed
drive,
tyres.
DSG, and all the
Yeah.
rest of it.
Tires. Yeah.
And I was like,
That wasn't fun.
no. I was like, this feels too safe. And then, genuinely did.
My car didn't.
But a few weeks later, when I was obviously nearly leaving, there was a manual Golf R that came in.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, trading.
God, those rare. Those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
rare.
I
aren't
never
they?
actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I never knew they did them.
Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, it was a manual. It was in white. It was really nice motor actually. And I took that for a spin. I was like, this is a different car.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Completely
different car.
transforms the dynamic of it, doesn't it?
100%. But on a track,
The DSG is going to be way faster.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're going to want the DSG because
You know
you're
why?
going to be changing down.
Yeah, you need the speed and you've got
Yeah.
to go through it.
But
Yeah,
on a B
yeah.
road, you want that manual.
Oh yeah,
gearbox.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it's more fun.
Exactly.
Hence why you have an S5 manual V8.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
He said that wasn't my choice.
I was gonna say that wasn't my choice.
Oh,
it was was just there, and I was like, oh, that's different.
Well, there you go.
To be fair though, if it had been an auto, I probably wouldn't have bought it
There we
Well,
go.
there you go.
There we
because they're not the S-tronic gearboxes, or they are the S-tronic. I can't remember whichever one they are.
It's not the best ones, is it?
They're not the good ones.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you another example as well, because when I was working for JLR, I had the chance to go in a Jaguar XJR V8
Nice.
petrol. Probably the scariest car I've ever driven because do you know what? Because it was so scary though, I loved it so much. We literally went around the roundabout. I didn't even use like half throttle, just gave a bit of acceleration. I nearly spun out on the roundabout. It was insane.
Why
that
not?
car. And compared to also like a Jaguar I-Pace that I was driving, I was like, God, that's really quick because they are really quick. But I'm like, no, I want a car that feels like it wants to kill me.
Yeah.
It's just more entertaining, and you feel more like you're responsible, not the car doing the things for you.
Yeah.
So I just take a very spinny, heavy. Well, yeah, just
They're quite heavy.
they are quite heavy, but not as heavy as an I-Pace. But I take a car that wants to kill me over a car that wants to keep me safe.
I think it's one of those things in it where if you know the car can bite you in the ass, you've got more respect for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas that Golf R I spoke about, I'd drive it like an absolute hound because I'd be like, yeah, it won't kill me. And then because it gets to that absolute limit and it just lets go.
Yeah.
Do you know
And
what I
that's
mean?
why a lot of accidents probably that
Oh,
you
yeah,
see in the
100%.
news probably happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot
Adrenaline,
of people
isn't
think,
it?
yeah, well, it's probably also, a lot of it is fueled by guys with their, mates in the car.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then they just
100%.
like watch me.
What,
I
you
can
mean
do
like earlier?
Literally. We were lucky bastards.
No, we weren't. We were
I'm
fine.
fine. I trust Ben.
Yeah.
He knows his car well.
Yeah.
The problem is people don't really know their cars well, and they do it when they've just passed their test.
Mm.
I've got all the testosterone in the world.
I can't
And
really,
then
I'm not going
bang.
to say anything. I didn't smash my car, but I definitely didn't do the speed limit on a B road.
Mate, don't smash
Literally
it. They
two-
probably wouldn't like to be sexually
two-
assaulted.
2 months after I passed, I think I did about 95. Mama, you didn't hear anything.
That's being cut.
Well, I'll do one worse. I did 100 miles an hour in a 40 zone in a Jaguar F-Type that didn't even have license plates.
Again, that's getting cut.
Yeah, that's getting cut.
Allegedly.
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 Even
Allegedly.
the
all
police don't
stories.
listen.
We're just trying to be cool.
A little birdie told me that someone in a red Seat did 100 miles an hour down a B road in Exmoor. and has totally not tried to 100 on a white Kawasaki.
Right, before we get
You mean
cancelled.
definitely a green one.
No, it was white.
Before we get cancelled, let's move swiftly
Not
on.
cancelled,
I'll
more
say
arrested.
I've got
Arrested
too
and
many
told off.
alleged stories to say, so I'm
That's
just
right.
going to
Tell them after. Tell them after. Tell them after. There we go.
Man.
Waze is coming clutch. Is just what it's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speed
that's-
camera ahead.
I haven't actually got Waze.
No?
I don't use
Oh,
them.
I've got it on the centre bit because obviously
yeah.
I know the roads down. I just don't know where the speed cameras are, and I don't even know if they're real or not.
No, that's fair.
They're always fake sometimes as well. Like they tell you that the speed camera's there, but it's just not.
It's like Wiltshire. Wiltshire, if you see a speed camera, it's not real. If you see the police, they're not real.
NPCs.
If it's nothing, everything's
Yeah.
real.
Oh, it's the
Well, if you ever go to Wiltshire, you'll never see someone do the speed limit. It's always double.
not Rancastle.
Double or quits.
Even Rancastle. Oh, actually, no, not Rancastle. That's
they
the
put-
only
that's where they
place
put the police.
That they'll have a police is Rancastle Coombe.
Oh yeah, after an action day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's literally it. Any other time, you'll never find them. You'll never find a police car or a speed camera.
Well, the speed cameras are the old film ones, and they just
Oh, yeah.
haven't replaced the film in
Yeah.
like 40 years. Sorry, maybe 20 years probably.
2020, yeah.
Probably because The Apprentice doesn't know what film is.
No.
So there we go.
Always to make him feel old.
No, I didn't say it.
Backtracking there. Look.
Oh dear, backtrack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Nice. So suppose we better probably talk about what's in front so the viewers can see what this is. Ben, why is there a breaker bar? I can't even do it.
Get the biscuits out, lads.
He done fucked up here, man.
Done fucked up.
I don't even know how it happened. We got all the way down here. We did 100 miles. Got all the way down here. Got into Sainsbury car park. Went to shut his side passenger door because it's dodgy on my car and don't want to shut properly. Literally the only problem. Touch wood. And there's a big bulge in the tyre.
Yeah. It was
And
huge.
It was in the sidewall, and obviously sidewall cannot be repaired, and it's a shit show.
Yeah.
So it was like limp the car back, got it outside of the static that we're in, went to put the spare tyre on, and couldn't get any of the fucking bolts off because they were torqued to Mach 5.
With a compressor.
That's the equivalent to 10 Ugga-Duggers.
Keep going. It was a lot more than that.
We know a good thing, isn't
Oh.
This guy's too like us. I'm sure we have
Oh,
a
yeah.
past life.
Viewers, if you don't understand what that is, it means really fucking tight.
Really tight.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. And that was a Sunday, so fuck all was open. And I was not relying on my breakdown cover because they would have come by the end of the holiday and I wouldn't have been able to fucking do anything. So the next day we become bus wankers and went into Newton Abbot, Halfords, grabbed the breaker bar. What was it? 30 quid later.
Yeah.
Come back, snap it off,
Done.
sorted.
Because
Bob's your uncle. Well, not yet. Bob's not your uncle yet.
And then
You've only just heard of Bob.
and then your car turned into the clown. No, it turned to
turned
Noddy's
into a clown
car.
car.
My Uncle Bob touched me.
Oh.
Did he pay you though?
No.
Oh.
Ah,
He
shake
paid
that.
me.
That'd be like child prostitution.
God. Wait, I could have got paid.
Well, my dad left, so I don't know what would have happened.
He'd
So.
come back eventually.
I saw him in the shop. He was getting some milk.
Yeah.
Ah.
I've got some in the fridge for you, mate.
Oh.
Anyway,
God.
part two.
Yeah, so the fucking spare was put on the car and it turned it into a clown car because it went from 205 width to 107.
150.
The 115.
115.
Wheels like that wide.
My Igo had bigger
I
wheels.
wonder when my last digested biscuit
Pretty much.
It looks like one as
Yeah,
well.
like a ginger.
Accurate representation.
And literally got in the car. It's like that. Go to turn the wheel, and like the steering linkage is obviously being stretched further than it should, so it's making a bunch of noise.
Yes.
Obviously scraping the bottom everywhere as well because this side's lower down.
Yeah.
Managed to limp it to Quick Fit.
Yeah.
They repaired it. It was sorted, but it was the worst experience of my life because you're just driving along, and obviously because this is front wheel drive, you go put the foot down, and the steering wheel goes. No.
Yeah.
Talks to it.
Goes off to Narnia.
Literally, probably about that close from a fucking Yaris. Because I was just like, I let go of the steering wheel. I went, watch. Literally the worst experience I've ever had.
But at least you got your new tyre on and you can drive like a yobber. Well, and this probably drive like a yobber.
Yeah, and not thank you to Quick Fit for honouring the staff discount.
We're never going back to
These are
Quick Fit.
staff.
And
Yes.
you didn't get
They
it.
said because we paid it online, they can't give us the discount.
Gave him a clock number and
But-
everything. Nah, nothing.
So
Fuming.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Absolutely fuming. What a terrible day.
it was a very terrible day. Which is why the test when we did a test setup and the video went on Instagram and it was just me saying I hate my Mazda.
Viewers, if
I
you
did
know,
see that.
now you know.
No, you saw that shot.
I did see that.
It was just normal us talking bollocks as usual, and then it's Ben like
It's fine.
deadpan.
Deadpan.
It's fine. I
hate.
like it again. I
Yeah.
chucked it round some B-rows. I like it.
It's
again.
back to normal now.
back.
So
Some burbles later and chucking it round.
Ben and his Mazda lived happily ever after.
So following on from Ben's story, what's your worst car experience?
My worst car
Like that.
experience.
Like of that
breakdowns. To be fair, I've been quite lucky. Yeah, touch all of the wood. It wasn't a breakdown, more of a damaged. I wasn't even driving. So
Okay.
the worst one was actually, tell a lie. We'll go back. Anyway, segue. So my worst fuck up was my first car was a Renault Megane, and it's got those
You poor
stupid.
sod.
Oh,
Oh, the cards.
The cards.
Yeah, my dad had
the
the same car.
cards. So I'd sat on the roof and we'd been doing a convoy, and I was videoing all the cars go past, and I assume, I don't know, I had my key on the roof of the car with me.
Oh.
So then I got in the car to join the back of the convoy, and I assume my key was on the roof. Where the key is now, I don't know. But somewhere between there and Exmouth, the beach that we went to, I literally pulled in, turned my car off, went, oh shit, didn't do my windows up, and the button didn't do anything. So I was like, oh, fuck. My mum's in Birmingham, I think she was. I don't have a spare key. What do I do now? Oh, Mum! So, thankfully, I was only 19 at the time. Mum had AA. She put me on it, and I got recovered home. 250 quid for a new key. And
Because you
for a
need
bit
new
of-
locks as well, don't you?
No.
No,
No,
just
it was
a
literally
fob.
just a
Just a
card.
fob to program.
And they, programmed it in.
Oh, fair
And all
enough.
the rest
Okay.
of it. Luckily,
Worst system ever.
yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
So it was, but for the first car, keyless entry, keyless ignition,
it's very nice.
electric headlights, dickhead. Automatic headlights.
What was it? Candles?
Yeah,
have to light the
going down
candles.
Oh, you got to light the candles.
Yeah, auto headlights, auto wipers, moonroof. It was quite well spec'd for my first car. I was
Fair
quite
enough.
impressed with it. I was balling.
He was balling until he lost the key.
Yeah.
Lost all your street
and
cred
then I
then.
was crying.
Yes.
But yeah, that was probably my worst fuck up. But
That's a good one.
my one of my exes, was driving my Audi, and there was a rock in the road, and I sort of looked at it and didn't say anything because I thought she'd seen it, and she decided to drive at it. And
Right, okay, as you do.
Tunnel vision.
Audi are fucking brilliant in the fact that they've put a power steering module right on the bottom of the power steering rack, which is rather close to the floor. Now some dickhead me put that on coilovers and literally runs it as low as he can. So
I can see the problem developing.
that
here.
went well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So crunch, bong 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 from the dashboard. Oh shit, what's that? Managed to pull up to a curb where I slid underneath it and went, oh,
Shit.
there's a hole in that. Got out and went, yeah. So I then drove it home with no power steering, but
Oh
it
my
was
God.
it was only, I say only, that module that was the issue.
Okay.
A new one from eBay literally said, they were like, oh, it might need coding. Plugged it in, took it to my mate's garage to code it in. He went, just go lock to lock, one way the other way, and it just came back.
Oh,
Nice.
result.
Yeah, so that only cost like 300 quid, but yeah, that
It could have been a lot worse. To be
Oh,
fair.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I
That
said,
would've been a
I've been relatively lucky.
Yeah.
You really have.
Yeah.
I mean, I've crashed one car, but it's my own fault in my view. So
Poor responsibility.
May I budge in as well?
Yeah.
I would say my worst incident is
Incident.
not.
It's buying
What
a
are you-
Peugeot.
What are you, the
Okay,
insurance
that's-
board?
And also, it was something that wasn't done by me because I wasn't in my car at this time, but a random car, I think it was a Honda SUV from the 2000s, just rammed into the front of my car whilst reversing, and it became a write-off.
Oh.
Because I had a Fiat 500 Twin of 0.9 litre.
He's not very
He
good
has
at...
some shit
He's
cars,
not
isn't
very
he?
good at cars, is he?
Hey, look, I
Some
love
petrol
that.
head.
For a fucking mechanic.
Petrolhead woman.
Hey, that Fiat was a brilliant car.
White girl's best cars.
That Fiat was a brilliant car. I called it the Pocket Rocket. It was quick. It was cute. It was like, you know, it was
Isn't
nice.
that your nickname, Pocket Rocket?
Trust me, bro. Moment.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro.
So, anyways, so I had this. This is when the car started having a bit of problems because I had it in a pretty brand
It
spanking.
started having a
new-
bit... No, you had it off your nan who did 5 miles a year.
That is true.
Which means that
doesn't
nothing's
Fiat-
moved.
Doesn't Fiat stand for fix it again tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. But to be fair, most of the time that I had it, it did work brilliantly. But
USB-C exhaust. Looks like charging
literally. And then it started having a couple of problems. I did have to replace the whole coolant bottle, but then again, I got it for like 30 quid, and I did it all by myself, so it didn't really
The
cost
other
much.
bit we've missed from this, going back to the Peugeot story, is the fact that it's got a new fucking engine in it, and it's still a bag of shit.
That's French for you.
He's already
That's
gone.
fair.
It needs a new time. It needs a new belt,
But then again, I've done.
and it's yeah. But you've done like 15,000 miles on the new engine.
Yeah, that is true. Then again, it's just French. Anyway, where we was? Yes. Anyways, so it started having a couple of problems.
Fiat.
The mighty Fiat 500.
0.9.
Yes.
Two cylinders.
It started having a couple of issues.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, but I should still be able to keep it. Went to go to sleep at one point. Woke up the next morning. My whole bumper and light was caved in. And the woman, like I won't say her name. I don't even know her name. But she didn't even leave a note. She just fucked off.
No notes. No in the windscreen.
We had to get the insurance details from her father because she didn't want to get involved in it. So I was like, good. It was just a massive roundabout. Thankfully, I didn't have to pay for any damages. But also, the insurance company came back and saying, yeah, your car is fucked.
Great.
That's because they didn't want to repair a Fiat 500. Because
Exactly.
they thought, oh, we'll save the poor man.
So-
and then he buys a fucking Peugeot.
So that I had to eventually write it off and like get it scrapped. Even though a year later I saw that somebody else has got the car. I put kittens all over it. Like no, and I had less than a week to decide on my car because I was moving.
But instead of coming consulting us about a car, he just fucking bought one.
Oh, look,
he went
I
to
was-
a trade dealer and just bought a fucking Peugeot.
I was desperate. I was like, look, I need a car. Otherwise my apprenticeship is fucked. Just get a car. Just fine. Why not? It looks nice. The interior is
You
nice.
could have bought a Golf or a Polo or a Citroen Ami, and it would have still been better.
Yeah.
You could have.
Or
You could
scooter.
have. You could have bought a bicycle, and it
Very
would have
nice
been more
bicycle.
reliable and better.
But that's that's my accident. What about you, James?
Wing mirrors on your garage door.
I think that's probably the best one, yeah, to be honest, with the Seat.
The car barely fits in the fucking garage.
It does, yeah. I got a garage at home, all of us, and then, yeah, quite new to the car. Faulty mirrors, usually had an eye go in there, so you know what the space is, you get used to how things go. And, yeah, going with the Seat and literally just driving it in, and then, yeah, just hit I mean, I don't hit the mirror, but I hit the frame of it. No electric motor damage, so that was alright. It was just that the mirror was a bit like, ooh.
It was just luck.
It was luck, to be honest.
That was pure luck.
What was funny after was the fact that we did install, you know, those door stoppers.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
put one on in a bit of wood and then screwed it into the garage door. So I was just like, I ain't doing it again.
No.
And now goes twang if there's a problem. But yeah, that was probably. I mean, it's like nothing against your guys.
Yeah.
Which I hopefully don't want to like
I
improve
mean,
on that goal.
it's not like an aspiration, is it?
It's not an
He
aspiration
drives
to
like an
have
old lady. That's why.
I drive like an old lady now.
after
Wow.
your instance.
Well,
When
yeah.
pe-
Is that what drove it?
Time and a place.
Yeah. Oh, you see the open road.
Oh,
His missus thinks he drives it sensibly.
I do when she's in the car.
And for the sake of the Avon Somerset Constabulary,
We're in Devon and Cornwall.
that's a good point.
they
good
don't
point.
exist.
Well, for the sake of Devon and Cornwall, he drives it speed limit.
Yes.
I didn't get caught speeding in the last 12 months.
They don't.
We'll find out when I get home.
Find out after this podcast. Yeah.
The thing is, it was when I first started seeing my missus, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I knew I had to get up for work, so I was like, I'll blat home quickly. And yeah, I got caught speeding.
Did you get to do the course?
Yeah.
Yes. No points.
Yeah,
That's the better
also,
side.
on that, never do it on Zoom.
No.
That's
That's
the
the
only
only
option
Bristol.
now,
That's
isn't
the
it?
only thing you do in Bristol.
What,
I don't-
Zoom?
I think for speed awareness, they don't do physical ones.
No, they don't do
they
physical
not?
ones.
No.
You have to explain this to me. I'm all new to this.
So, you can do your speed awareness courses either over Zoom or in person down here. And me, it was quite funny actually because my mum got a speeding ticket. And I laughed my fucking head off. I was like walking through the front room. She was like, well, she was walking through the front room. Whoa, slow down, and all this. And I
You're evil. You're so
absolutely rinsed her for
Oh.
it. The next day, bang, there's mine. I was like,
That's karma.
literally instant karma.
Instantaneous.
But yeah, so I did mine on Zoom, and genuinely, it was the worst thing ever because you're sat there with your notebook, and they're like, "Oh, can you hold your notebook up when you finish writing your answer?" So you've got us to write down the answers to show that you're engaged,
Right.
because there's like people on there. There was a foreign guy who obviously didn't understand or speak English very well, and she'd ask him a question, and he replied with the same thing all the time. Yeah, basically, my favourite colour is ham. And she basically, about a quarter of the way through, she was like, "Oh, I'm just going to pause everybody there," and I didn't see him again. So she must have kicked him out of the course.
What happens if you fail a speed awareness course?
Well,
You have
I
to-
guess
you
you
get
take
the points in the fight.
You've got to take the... Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, I'm guessing you can probably pay for another one.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't know.
I mean, I've never...
Everyone I know that's done a speed awareness course hasn't failed it.
And we're all English here, so...
Like, this is all new to me, so.
Well,
But-
yeah.
For now.
For
Well,
now.
you can't speed.
But
you
yeah,
have to
I-
go up.
I think if you get it, go in person because it would keep your attention more than what Zoom would. Because if
Yeah.
you're at home, you are like,
Yeah.
I should really paint that or whatever. You know what I mean?
Just
Well,
lose the concentration.
The three of us know that quite well because we actually finished school when COVID hit. We're the first year
Yeah.
in school. We were the first year.
I'm with children.
Mental. Okay.
How old are you guys?
Wait, those two are 22, I'm 21.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
I'm
turned 22 in
10
July.
years older than you guys.
Don't act.
No,
no, you
don't
don't.
act it at all, mate.
No.
20 years younger.
Fine. Mentally, you're the same age as us, as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it's all
That's
working.
fine.
That's how it's all working.
We'll edit the footage and just say you said you were 21.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I will say, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on.
Yeah.
We've had such a good
Thank you
time
very much.
talking.
Thank you for
Really
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little special. It's a little one-off thing. But
Wait,
you know what?
Are you calling me a special?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
special.
we are. We all are. What
We're
makes
not
us
doing it
work?
again with insults like that.
We will see you later. We will head over to the special bus.
There's no need to call his Audi that, is there?
So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, we'll wrap it up there. It's a goodbye from all us. Take it
Bye.
steady.
So,